Hello, ladies, gentlemen, ladies, I think I already said, but hello everyone to my next edition of the Rant Show. First off, I do want to go and kind of apologize for this one being kind of late. I promise, I'm not trying to make a habit of this for those of you who actually do watch my show. I just, trying to get caught up with con vlogs, as you know. Some of you know who watch my con vlogs as well. I'm trying to, get caught up and get going. My other con caravan vlogs, Con and Anime Next. But yeah. So, in short, apologize for this being late. But anyways, back on subject, the Rant Show. This time on the Rant Show, I was not really going to, talk about anime or video games really, but I was going to get back on the subject of movies. More specifically, one movie, and that is Eight-Legged Freaks. For those of you who have never watched this movie yet, or have no idea what it is, please, when you have a moment, click, I'll put it somewhere down here, click the link of the trailer that's playing now to watch the trailer of Eight-Legged Freaks. In my opinion, it's a really good movie, so watch the trailer, and if it interests you at all, watch the movie. I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix or Redbox by this point, and if it's not, I'm sure you can probably find it like for $5 on eBay. But nevertheless, I'm going to be talking about it, of course, and like I said, I thought it was a really good movie. I know it didn't get terrible reviews, and, like every other movie out there, it got some bad ones and a lot of good ones. And me personally, I loved it. The first time you watch it, there's parts that make you jump. Now there are some movies out there that are like, jumpy type movies that after the first time you watch it, and you watch it again, it doesn't make you jump because you know what's coming. But first time I watch it, some parts made me jump. And it has its own little comedy that's thrown into this movie. And it is also a very funny movie to watch with anyone who is afraid of spiders. Because obviously by the title, this movie is about giant freaking spiders. So anyone's afraid of spiders, if you watch this movie with them, just watch the reactions during the movie because it's priceless. But yeah, Eight-Legged Freaks was a good movie. It, of course, its main actor in the movie was none other than David Arquette. As some of you might know him from his old, I think it was AT&T commercials. He was also in a few other movies. He was also in, I think it was like 2 years ago, he was also in Dancing with the Stars. Since then, he has also been in other movies such as A Key with actress Bai Ling. Check her out, by the way, too, and in some of the movies and stuff she's been in. She's she's one of my favorite actresses out there, so check her out too when you have the time. Just, search her on Google. I'm pretty sure you can find several movies she's been in. But that's one of the most recent movies he's been in. But yeah, I thought he did actually a pretty good job in this movie. But the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because the movie came out back in 2002. So that's been, 13 years from now? And, well, for the past couple months, ever since I started, watching the movie again, I started thinking, this could probably be a really good movie to do a sequel to. Now, they really didn't leave it open to do a sequel, but Hollywood and movie directors and stuff, even if they don't leave a sequel, a hint of a sequel at the end of the first movie, they've still made sequels nevertheless. So I'm sure they could do the same with this. But I just started thinking that, it'd probably be pretty nice for those of you who have seen the movie and agree with like I do that the movie was at least half decent. I mean, you probably would be upset either if they got a sequel out of this too, but I just really think they should make a sequel. The money made its money, from what I recall, from me just looking it up, it made, the budget for it was 30 mil, it made 45 mil, although most of that was made in its domestic and its foreign, gross. It only made around 15 mil here in the U.S. But it made its money. It made 15 million over its money. Now, granted, movie-wise, that isn't a whole lot that, they banked on money-wise with this movie, considering some of the other movies that have been out there since then, like the Avengers movies and Jurassic World that just came out and all that. But, it made its money. It made more than its money. So, directors and all the producers and everything got their pockets filled. And so, I'm almost 100% positive if they did the script right, if they got the right director, and they actually came up with a good reason why the spiders are back. I mean, people would go see this movie. And yes, I know David Arquette has had in the past his own drug abuse problems and alcohol problems and stuff like that. We've all heard about it. But from what I can remember, from an article I read a while ago, he's been clean for a while. He's trying to get back on track and straight. Kind of like, another actor out there called Robert Downey Jr. So don't, misjudge him right away. And my personal opinion, he hasn't, besides The Key and several others, he hasn't been in a lot of other movies lately. At least not to the best of my knowledge. So I think, it's about time for him to try to get put back in the limelight. Time to, fit him in some actual movies. Not saying The Key is an actual movie, because it is, and it was good, and you should check it out when you have the time. But he needs to start being put in more movies. He's a good actor. And he deserves to be actually not, just slipped into every, half-second appearance in a TV show or movie. He needs to be in an actual movie and stay in it. That's why one of the reasons I think they should make a sequel to Eight-Legged Freaks. That, and I would just love to see a sequel to Eight-Legged Freaks in general. But like I said, it cost 30 mil to make the movie. It made its money. It made 45 mil. Yes, like I said, some of it was, most of that money was made in overseas, and it only made like 15 mil here in the U.S. But I love the movie, and I've talked to people at work and at other places who loved the movie too. It wasn't a bad movie. Yes, it got reviews, but it was still a good movie. I liked it. I thought, like I said, the first time I watched it, it made me jump. They threw a lot of comedy in there. Well, not a lot, but it's fair share of comedy that made me laugh. It was a good movie. David Arquette and several of the other actors that were in that movie did a really good job. I think, and I firmly believe, this movie deserves a sequel. And like I said, if they did the script right, made an actual believable good reason why the spiders got back, like somehow some of them survived the mining explosion, and they actually got a good director, like, I'm talking good director like Michael Bay quality director. Now, would it be pretty freaking awesome if they actually got Michael Bay? Yeah. Would I actually see Michael Bay directing the movie? Not really, but there's a chance. Or slim chance, there's a chance. And like I said, they just need to come up with, like I said, a good director, good reason why the spiders came back, and a good script. I mean a really good script. If they had those three things, and at least some of the original cast, this would be a freaking good movie. And what do I mean by some? Let's see. They should at least, at the very least, for those of you who have seen the movie, and I'm sorry, I know I'm spurting out like spoiler alert for those of you who have not seen the movie, so I do apologize. But yeah. Now what do I mean by, at least some of the cast? They should at least, if they make a sequel, they should at least, at the very least, bring back, of course, David Arquette. They should also, I have the list of actors on my computer, so I don't get their names wrong. They should also have, where's he at? Oh yeah, Doggy Dog. He's the guy he played Harlan in the movie. He was, the conspiracy theory radio station host. They should at least bring back him, David Arquette. And then also, Rick Overton, the guy who played Deputy Pete Williams. He was, you know, the what's her name? He was Samantha Parker's, you know, deputy. Samantha Parker was the sheriff. And if also, they should also bring back the lady who played Samantha Parker, Carrie. Sorry, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce her last name. Carrie Werner, W-U-H-R-E-R. However you say her last name. But they should also bring her back too. So at least those three. So at least David Arquette, Carrie, Doug, and Rick. As long as they bring back those three and maybe Leon Ripley, that'd be great. You know, have the old mayor appear back up for some reason or whatever. You know, but that is, they had those 1, 2, 3, I think those 4 or at least 5 original actors come back to the movie. You know, that'd be good to have those. Have a really good script, a really good reason why the Spiders came back, and a really good director. Like I said, Michael Bay quality, and they would make their money if they made a sequel. I'm almost guaranteeing they would. I know a few out there would be like, the movie barely made its money. The first movie barely made its money. Yeah, that might be true, but it made its money more nonetheless, and they could do it again if they do the movie right. I'm pretty sure there's at least one. Not one, but there's at least a few other people out there who at least wouldn't mind seeing this a sequel to this movie. Like I said, they need to start putting David Arquette into more movies, and this would be a movie I would love to see them put him in. But yeah, believe it or not, that's actually all I really wanted to talk about. Just to go over, and sure, why not repeat myself again. Like I said, they just. This whole franchise, I just wanted to be about this movie. I know it's kind of short, and not as long as some of my other ones, but that's all I really want to talk about. I just want them to make a sequel. That's it. Warner Brothers, please, you know, somehow someone working there finds this video. Please take my advice, even though that's 1 in a million chance that someone actually finding from Warner Brothers this video, but, you know, take it for what it's worth, and from one fan of the movie, please listen to me and make a sequel. For the love of God, make it have a good script, make it have a good reason of why the Spiders came back to begin with, and have a really good friggin' director. And some of the original cast, like I said. Because if you had those 4 things, the movie, I won't say it will be golden, but it'll make its money and leave some extra to put in your pockets. Alright? So please listen to me and do this. I'm begging you. Alright. I was contemplating whether I was going to mention this before I end this video, and I'm going to. Alright, for those of you who don't know who the rapper is, who this rapper is, I'll leave a link for his Facebook, his Twitter, and his Instagram below. But there's a rapper out there called MCJin. Before he started using that name, he was just called Jin. Some of you might remember him from Fast and Furious 2. I believe it was 2. It was either 2 or 3. I'm sorry, I apologize, Jin, if you watch this video. I'm having a brain fart. I think it was 2 though. But, you know, he's a really good actor. He did one of the theme songs for the movie. And in my opinion, or as some of you may know, considering I used one of his songs for the intro song for my last year's Colossicon vlogs, Brand New Me, he's one of my favorite rappers. And I would love to see him come back to the Fast and Furious franchise, at least for this last one, because according to Vin Diesel, Fast and Furious 8 is going to be officially the last one. After 8, it's done. There's going to be no more. So I'd at least like to see him come back for Fast 8. Now, MCJin or Jin actually started a petition that people can go and sign to try and help, you know, to get the directors and whoever runs the movie to actually show them that people want him back in the movie and to actually help him, you know, get back into the movie. So I'm asking from one fan from a fan of Jin to another, and to a fan of the Fast and Furious franchise to another. Guys, I will leave a link for the actual petition below. if you could please go ahead and sign it, I'd really appreciate it. I'm sure Jin would too. And, you know, tweet about it, do whatever you can, share the link for the petition post, and, you know, hashtag bring Jimmy back to Furious 8. I'll leave the hashtag you can use too, because there's like an official hashtag for it too. I think I said it right. If I didn't, I apologize. But yeah, I just want to say one other thing before I left. So if you would like to also see Jin back in the Fast and Furious franchise for Fast 8, please sign the petition below. I will leave a link for it all, as well as all, you know, the stuff to follow MCJin on, like his Facebook and his Twitter and all that. And if it for some reason, you know, Jin actually sees this video, Jin, from one fan at least, keep on doing your music, man. God bless. You are amazing. So, guys, please check out the petition below, sign it, and help him get back into Fast and Furious movies, alright? Well, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. Eight-legged freaks, and then the petition to get Jin back into Fast and Furious movies. So that's it. I hope you all enjoyed seeing my sexy face as always. This is N7X Caro signing off. Till next time, guys. And once again, sorry for this Rant Show episode coming out late. Peace.
In a car mile, continue under